gonna show you. This is the Tianlin residential area. It's a combination of the old, neighborhood with the new one. So the high buildings on this side on the left are the new buildings. Nowadays, I think these buildings are extremely expensive now. If I'm correct, my data isn't up to date. I think you have to pay 100K 100K per square meter to purchase this apartment. So usually, if you want to buy a 100 square meter apartment, then probably you have to pay 10 million. So 10 million RMB, it's a huge amount of money. The majority of the workers, the majority of the ordinary people in China cannot afford such expensive property. So usually you got rich businessmen, or sometimes, because the real estate boomed back to 20 years ago. If you buy it when it wasn't built up, then you probably can get it a little bit cheaper. But now it's almost like unaffordable, even for me. But for me, my opinion is it's kind of crazy. It's unnecessary, and in China, the people actually, there's a mindset or cultural background. So if you rent an apartment, it's not good. It's better to own one, right? But they don't think about it. It's only 70 years of the lease, and it's not a permanent earth owning, because you cannot own a land in China. But for this apartment, it's like shared land or something. But if you look at the right side, on both sides, left and right, you got all these restaurants and business streets are set up for this neighborhood, because they know this is a rich area, right? I'm just walking through a overcrowded, old generation street, and they're all staring at me. So yeah, I'm going to shut the camera, and let's move on to some other places. Maybe we can find something interesting. This district is called the Tianlin新村, so it literally means the new Tianlin Village. Back in the 80s, a lot of workers in the factory were assigned to this, so-called new villages. But if you have a look at this relatively like a red building, these are the older building actually, but they painted recently, or they maintain it every 5 years or something. This new village, back in the 80s or the 70s, these are like good houses, but now it's getting old, right? The living conditions over there, I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's kind of like a limited living condition. Usually, a lot of these apartments, the living area, it's like around the 50 square meters or something, But in contrast, the price of these apartments are also extremely expensive. If you have a look on the left side, these buildings, usually you have to pay 40K per square meter to buy this old apartment. So if you got like a, 50 square meters apartment, then you have to pay 2 million Chinese RMB to buy it. Or sometimes it's way more. I don't have the updates. My parents sometimes told me it's like 60,000 or something in this area. It's really up to different property, because you always buy this like in second hand, right? If it's second hand, it's really depending on the previous owner of the apartment and their expectation of the price. So you have to always run into this negotiation mode to make it cheaper or something. It's not very pleasant. It's always, being a opaque. I don't know how to call it. You have to, get to know the brokers, and you have to be, always in contact with them in order to get more information, because the information isn't always public openly. It's always here and there, and especially the quality of the property, So maybe we can just walk into one of these neighborhoods to take a look. Try to remember. This isn't a suburb village. This is like not in the downtown center, in Nanjing Road or Huahai Road. This is a pretty central part of Shanghai. But you see these old uncles, right? Play cards back in the back street. This is a school. Right? I think it is. Oh, it's called the Shanghai Tianlin something like the Shanghai Experimental School International Division. So we got the international school actually. Quite interesting. These yellow buses. Feels like we are coming to the US, right? Because for the majority of the public schools, they don't get this school buses. These yellow buses are for international schools. They're supposed to be a, pretty nice school. At least better than the majority of the public schools. You have to pay a lot of money actually to study in these schools. So the same thing, if you come, in 5 p.m. or after 5 p.m., a lot of parents are waiting outside. This kind of things. It's gonna be super annoying. I think one of my friends is living here. I'm not sure if he is still living here or not. The biggest problem for me nowadays is the car problem. Everyone got a car or electric car or electrical car. It's lined up everywhere, occupied every room of the city center. Yeah, so we're now walking out of the neighborhood. Okay, so this is a relatively nicer, I mean nicer because it's a high building, skyscraper. It's like 20 floors, right? You got less people here. But if you walk into these buildings, it's kind of like old building, not very interesting to live here. It's just, it is pretty close to the city center. Park your bicycle here. So yeah, we are moved out of this Tianlin neighborhood. Actually, this is only like one of the villages. You got these villages everywhere. Look at this building. So try to remember, there are 60,000 people living in this neighborhood. I thought it's a neighborhood. It's actually a residential district. So on the other side of the road, you've got this like the 15 floors buildings. I think there's a supermarket in front of me. Maybe it was a Walmart, but now I'm not sure if Walmart has already moved out from China, so it should be bought by a Chinese company. But the venue should be also there, but it takes a while to walk over there. I take 10 minutes of walking, but it's good to maybe we can just walk on the street and take a look the street view of this main road. Wow, some cute kitten. I really love the cats. Oh. So I think they widened the road actually. This road wouldn't look like it is now. It is more wider than before. So the building in front of me on the left side, like here, on the left side, this is the Tianlin Hotel. It is very old hotel. I think it's a state-owned hotel. If you look at the style of the building, it was built back in the 70s or something. It was a good hotel actually. And now it's like rated as a 3-star hotel or something. It shouldn't be very expensive to stay over there, but there's nobody or somebody, I don't want to live in this like old-fashioned hotels. So if you take a look, the building just close to the hotel with a red sign. This is the Pizza Hut. In Chinese, it's called 必胜客, right? Must win the customer or something like that. Chinese mean. But I think they removed the English title of this building. Oh, it's already acquired by a Chinese company. I don't know. It is now just only has the Chinese characters. But this is Pizza Hut. Oh, you still can see the Pizza Hut in that corner. Just beneath the hotel or the first floor of the hotel, we got to have Starbucks. Starbucks is like spreaded like virus, right? Viral virus. See there? It's Starbucks. Well, it used to be a very busy street on this Tianlin Road because there was a lot of like small shops. Now you got KFC as well, with the Chinese character 肯德基, right? You don't see KFC even, but you see this KFC grandpa. There is pictures, and the other side is the drinking shops, the ordinary restaurant. This one is called the Lao Shengchang, right? Lao Shengchang dumplings. This is a good place. If you got a chance, check this out. I love the steamed dumplings they are selling over there. Hey, what is this? They are doing a construction. I think they are renovated or repaint the building along the street. That's a bad idea. I don't know if these shops are going to complain. This construction is really affected to their business. So you have to set up a speaker. Do you hear these speakers? The speakers is playing 24 hours, I think. So, you see these police look like people, right? They are not actually police. Yeah, the security, it's not even a security running by private companies. It's I don't know, it's like urban management, right? They have a similar outfit, as similar as the police. They have a little bit like authorized the power to kill some of the business. If you know, nowadays if you put your products in front a little bit more on the street, block the street, then they will come and try to let you put your stuff in, you know. This shop is already moved out.